let's talk about discontentment. And have you found yourself you are not always happy? No matter what happens in your life, you just have to worry what is not happening in your life. That is the spirit of discontentment. And today we want to get rid of the spirit of discontentment. But first, let's start with what's discontentment? This is that feeling that someone has that something might have happened better, or this thing is better than that one, or I could have had that job, I would be happier. If I had this money, I would be happier. If I finished degree, I would be happier. If I had a family, I would be happier. If I had this, if I had that, if I did this, if I did that. And you find yourself you're losing priority on what is really happening in your life. You're losing what you should be enjoying. You're here, you have your own job, but you want a job that someone else has. You want a family that someone else has. You want a child like someone else. You want to dress like someone else. You want to look like someone else. You find you're discontented with the blessings, and you find you overlook the blessings that come in your life. I'll repeat that. If you always want what someone else has, you will never be happy. If you always wish for what someone else is doing, for what someone else is having, for what someone else is achieving, you will always be the second version of that person, and you will never ever be happy. So if you are a person who just wants what everyone has, what everyone is doing, then happiness is not for you, my friend. Look for something else. Because happiness comes from appreciating. What do I have? What is working in my life? I have good health. I have an amazing family. I have a support system. I have even a brain that works, to be honest. I have legs, I can do things. I have hands, I can do things on my own. I have intellect. Like the things you have and you overlook them. Like even having a meal on the table. Like having a roof over your head. And you're here wondering, if I had a million, I would be happy. Then you will get that million. And then you will be like, if I have 5 million, I will be happy. You will be chasing the illusion of happiness rather than being happy. So it's about time you stop chasing after the illusion and be happy and be contented with where you are at the moment. It could be where you are is not where you anticipated to be, but what's wrong with appreciating and telling God, thank you for the far that you've brought me, and I know you are taking me far and beyond. What about sitting down with the people you have, with the support system you have, and telling them, oh, you know what, my friend, thank you so much for being in my life. Thank you for the years we've been good buddies together. How about appreciating the children gave you rather than looking, I want a child that performs like so and so. I want a child, your child is unique. Appreciate that child. Appreciate the talent that comes with it. How about that spouse of yours? You're here thinking that colleague of yours can make a better spouse. What made you think that way? You are breeding cheating and infidelity in your heart. Get rid of discontentment and appreciate. Thank God for this woman who agreed even to follow me. Thank God for this man who chose me amidst the billion women out there. Appreciate him. How many single women are there? Or how many single men are there? There are very many. What makes you special to have someone in your life? Appreciate that person. Appreciate that wife of yours, that husband of yours. Appreciate those little bundle of joys that God has given you. Appreciate that job. You know, it could be paying you, yes, peanuts, but at least you have a job. How many are looking for jobs? Very many. Appreciate that intellect, the ability even to converse. How many would want that? But because of the things that happened in their life, they cannot do it. Because of the phobias, because of the anxieties. And you're there seated in that classic dress or suit of yours, presenting your ideas. And then something pops in your mind. I wish I was like so and so. Shame on you. You are unique. God made you unique. Don't discard, don't despise the work of the Creator by wanting to be someone you're not. Don't ever despise. What you can do is say, thank you, Daddy. Thank you for the things you've done for me and for the things you gotta do for me. Yeah, and be happy. Shun away from the spirit of discontentment. Happiness, it said, it comes from small things. Yes, it's true. Small things like having good health. Small things like having joy with your family. Then you're there comparing your woman to another woman, comparing your man to another man, comparing your child to another child. When will you get time to spend with your child if you want the other child to be yours? When will you get time to spend with this person if you want the other person? It will always be in your head. Shun that spirit of discontentment today and learn the spirit of gratefulness, the spirit of thankfulness. Even if it's the devil bringing ideas of how, you could have had better. I'll finish by a story. Be very keen, eh? There's this lady, she's working, she's earning good money, she's having her life, and she was married. And then she got this colleague who started flirting with her, telling her how, I'll make your life better. Oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. She stopped appreciating the man she had at home and started appreciating this guy, at work, you're interacting more and, you feel they bring out the best in you and so many other things. Sadly, the guy told her, you know what, I'm divorcing my wife, because the guy was also married. And the lady went ahead and divorced her husband. Funny enough, the guy called to tell her, you know what, our arrangement won't work anymore. I've reconciled with my wife. And she was divorced. And she was asking, how do I go back to my husband? Appreciate what you have. You don't have to lose it for you to appreciate it. You don't have to lose your family for you to appreciate you have it. You don't have to lose your woman for you to appreciate he was a good woman. You don't have to lose your man to know he was a great husband. You don't have to lose your children for you to appreciate it was a gift from God. Shut the spirit of discontentment from your life. Shut the spirit that tells you you need more to be happy. The spirit that tells you you can't be happy with what you have. What makes you think you can't be happy? It's all in your head. Get rid of it. Appreciate the things God is doing for you. Appreciate the things people are doing for you. You may be having something and you aspire for more. You aspire for greatness. You aspire for brighter, bigger things. Our God is a God of possibilities. Tell Him today, I appreciate where I am today. And I know you are taking me to greater heights. See you in our next video. Toodles! And don't forget to share with your friends and family. And see you. Bye-bye.